Okay, this tutorial is going to go over, some value range stuff with curves. Curves is actually the best way to change value range in a photo. It's going to be the most complex, but it's the most professional way to do things. With your levels, you just have like these little slider bars, okay, because we looked at that already. I'm going to change this to black and white. I'm going to go ahead and just show you the levels again. Again, you just have the slider bars. I'm going to cancel this. But in curves, right away you'll notice it's very different. Okay, you have your histogram up here again, and you have this diagonal line through it. And what this diagonal line does is you can create points on here and maneuver it, add additional points, and create your own value scales, value ranges in here. Now obviously this looks like a big old disaster, so I'm going to hold my Alt button down and hit reset. And I'm going to kind of go through some of the things that you might decide to do when you're using curves. Especially for the first time and being a newer photographer, you could try just using the auto option. Okay, and you can see that modifies it a little bit there for you. I'm going to hold down Alt and I'm going to reset this again. There are some presets at the top. So if you want, for instance, like a darker value, you can choose that one. Here you can increase the contrast. That looks pretty nice. That looks kind of close to what we did with levels in that other tutorial. You can just do like a lighter option. You could do a medium contrast. Here you can do a strong contrast. And obviously you'll see they have some other crazy options, which wouldn't really work for us at this point in time. I'm going to just choose the strong contrast. Now with that strong contrast, and once you start using this, you can kind of see how this S curve is working. And what it does is it kind of adjusts those levels in there. Here you can click on any part. You can click on the points that are already made. If you move it up, it's going to lighten it, but if you kind of move your curve down, it's going to darken it. So this is kind of the highlights, and then the shadows. So remember, shadows on the left, midtones in the middle, highlights on the right. But with curves, it's going to give you more options, more ways to change this. It's going to be more professional, and you're just going to have a little bit more control. So try using curves when you are adjusting your values.